Veteran Salute, sponsored by Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Welcome back to 27 News, and on Wednesdays, that means it's weekly segment of Veteran Salute Time, a chance to honor those who have served in our local community.
Tonight, 27 News reporter Matthew Johnstone introduces us to Vietnam veteran John Dietrick.
John Dietrick celebrated his 21st and 22nd birthday in Vietnam. In that time, he would serve in an almost $1 million aircraft, undertaking the responsibility for protecting his fellow soldiers that come with. John was inspired to join the forces in part from his father, who served as a pilot himself during World War II.
He liked the fact, as well as my mom, that I was joining the service and going into flight school. My mom obviously was very distraught that I was going to Vietnam. Back in the day, every article started out with two sentences. One, how many men were killed, and how many helicopter pilots were shot down. And my mom would read that, not knowing if I was one of those people.
He took part in not one, but 2 tours in Vietnam.
My first tour was pretty much all combat. Our mission was to search for the enemy, and once we engaged with the enemy, we would drop our own infantry troops in.
As a helicopter pilot, John heavily impacted the battlefield and decided the fate of fellow soldiers.
Our infantrymen literally depended on us for medical evacuation, for ammunition, for food, and if the helicopter could not bring those things in, they went without. So it was critical that we were able to help them with those things, and that's probably one of the most rewarding things about my service in Vietnam.
Through his time overseas, John would be honored with a multitude of medals, ranging from the Bronze Star Medal to the Air Medal for heroism.
The two that I'm probably most proud of, one, I rescued a pilot who had been shot down. Myself and my crew rescued him under heavy automatic weapons fire. And then another one, a pilot went down in his helicopter, and we helped pull them out as well. And so, making those rescues under pretty intense hostile fire situation, I'm probably most proud of those.
After his time abroad ended, John continued flying with the Kansas Army National Guard at Forbes Field. He would go on to plan his roots in TOPEKA, where he's practicing law to this day. Working for you, Matthew Johnstone, 27 News.
And of course, we keep highlighting veterans in this community every week, just like John.
Now, if you'd like to nominate someone for our Veteran Salute segment, go to KSNT.com and click on this story. Plus, every time we do this, the honored veteran receives a gift. Take a look.
On behalf of Devon James Injury Lawyers, we're honored to recognize this week's veteran, fellow attorney John Dietrick. Mr. Dietrick served our country in the United States Army as a helicopter pilot. Thank you so much for your service, sir.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you all thinking of veterans.